G'day guys, how you doing? Sparrow back again with another video for my underused ladder climb series. Today I'm bringing a new team and hopefully you guys will find it a bit more exciting and let's just get straight into it, right? So first up we got Steelix Mega. Steelix Mega is fairly straightforward on this team. It sets Stealth Rock, has useful resistances. It's my only steel type. It is the Mega. It's just like a decent pivot, a decent wall. It switches into fairy types, which are kind of annoying for this team, but I'll show you how I deal with them later. And it just sets up Stealth Rock, so it's a good Pokemon that I can pivot around. I could sometimes go to Steelix on like a Sylveon or something, and then double straight into like a Heracross or Yanmega once they bring in something like Gliscor or even Swampert. So that's pretty much Steelix's role. It's sort of like a semi-lure of these walls that can wall it quite easily, but also a pivot and my Stealth Rock setter. Next up we got Hydreigon. Hydreigon's Draco Meteor. Z-Belch in this case. Z-Belch pretty much is a fairy lure. Heracross and Yanmega really enjoy fairy types being removed, in particular Azumarill. Also, you've got Sylveon and Mega Altaria, so Z-Belch is really useful. In this case, I don't run Dark Pulse, I don't find it necessary. Fire Blast still hits Pokemon such as Cobalion and Scizor in this case, as well as other Steel types. So I also run Defog in the last slot because I am running the Yanmega, which really does not like Stealth Rock. Next up we got Tentacruel. Tentacruel's fine. It's fairly self-explanatory. The Liquid Ooze is there for Amoonguss because I don't have something that can take a Spore on this team. Black Sludge is for recovery. I run 20 special attack EVs to one-hit KO Breloom. That's why that's there. The speed outspeeds it as well. Next up we got Heracross. This is my Stall Breaker. Great Pokemon, close combat, +2 with Flame Orb, plus Guts, just doesn't really have many switch-ins, so this is my breaker, that's what I utilize it as. Next up we got Gliscor, Double Dance Gliscor, really fun build, really works well alongside Yanmega and Heracross. Heracross does the breaking, and these two, Gliscor plus Yanmega, have the option just to break the opposing team. Last up we got Yanmega. You would be surprised by this because I was such an advocate for Choice Specs Yanmega, but I really like Speed Boost. It really has the ability to clean up teams quite easily later on in the match. So let's get straight into it, hey? So this is a double bug team, double flying team. Really enjoy this team. I really enjoy using this team. Okay, so my opponent's bought a fairly threatening looking build. I think my best bet is to lead with Hydreigon. If he leads with Infernape, I've got workarounds. I can go for the Draco. He's likely Sash. He shows that he's Life Orb. That's fine. Mamoswine was a huge threat to my team. Look at this. Yanmega, Gliscor, Tentacruel, what is that called? Hydreigon and Steelix all really don't like Mamoswine. So that's essentially a fair trade in my opinion. What I do have to be careful of is my opponent setting up with Haxorus on a -2 Hydreigon because this team does not run priority. In this case I'd have to save my Steelix and use its non-mega evolved form and Sturdy to revenge KO. So the opponent goes to Infernape. He's looking like either Choice Scarf or Choice Band. He's likely Choice Scarf. In my mind, I think that's a Choice Specs Magneton. That's a Swords Dance Scizor, Dragon Dance Haxorus, and Dragon Dance Altaria. Just like a Dragon Spam team. Who would have thought, hey? Okay, I feel like Gliscor's my play here. He goes for the U-turn. I get off the Toxic Orb. I'm actually able to 2-hit KO Haxorus with Earthquake. Because I am Double Dance, I have reasonable invest in attack. So I'm just going to go for Earthquake. I can't risk him just sweeping through me. I believe Z Outrage pretty much just takes me out from here. So I really want to keep Gliscor, but it's not really doing much else anymore. That's all good. Okay, Earthquake's going to take out Haxorus. I have to retain Sturdy here, just in case. That really sucks. It didn't take it out. I should have calced. I would have been able to survive that. Mega Evolving would have just made it the cherry on top. That really sucks. I think I might lose to this Haxorus now. Great first game, boys. Played it like a chump. Oh, he goes for the double Dragon Dance, even though Choice Specs is the better set. I'm going to protect one more time. If he protects here, good on him. Oh, dear me. That's what you get for trying to meme on ladder, boys. Just trying to bring something different, something exciting. Oh, no. I think I have to go for the double protect. Here we go. Come on. Yanmega, you fucking suck. Alright, thanks, guys. Oh, no. Alright, all good. As you can see, I should have been aware that because it was non-Life Orb Haxorus, he didn't really pose a threat with Dragon Dance, even if Adamant, I believe. Let's have a look. Even Life Orb. Let's check this out. So I actually just made the worst play possible and just let him sweep me. He was Adamant. I don't know what he was. Oh, I wasn't Megaed, that's right. Yeah, so my best play was to Mega there. I really stuffed that one up, boys. That's alright. Okay, we're versing Radioactive Man. This guy, he is a pain in the bum. He doesn't switch. He always does the same thing. Leads Talonflame. Sometimes he mixes it up and leads bloody... who God knows what else he leads. He always does the same bloody thing every game. He's Assault Vest Decidueye, Charge Beam plus Discharge, Mega Manectric, Air Balloon, Max HP, Swords Dance, Toxicroak. I believe he's mixed Hydreigon, and he's a Bulk Up Golisopod. So whatever works for him. I don't know. I don't agree with it. He's ranked 1500, so let's see if we can give him a run for his money. So as I was saying, he's Assault Vest Decidueye. I believe he's going for a low kick here. Heracross seems like the no drawback play. It also tanked the Leaf Blade. I know he's low kick because I played this guy so many times on the ladder. Goes for Shadow Sneak. Knockoff takes him out. I believe he's just going to go to Talonflame once again. That's alright with me. His play is just to take this out. If not, I don't know what he's thinking. So I'm going to go Facade. I believe he's no speed, so yeah, there you go. He is no speed. I remember because he's Swords Dance, Flame Charge, Quick Attack, Brave Bird, Z Brave Bird in this case. So his team's pretty, like once you know what his team's all about, it's pretty anus. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't really need Heracross anymore. His Discharge, he's likely gone for a Charge Beam here, so I don't want him to get that Charge Beam off. Going to go to Gliscor, goes for his Charge Beam. He's going to go for Idem Power Ice. That's fine by me. I think my play is to, sack Heracross. Then I can bring in Steelix for free. So I'm going to Heracross. See you later, mate. He goes for Flamethrower. He was expecting Steelix to come first. That's alright. Got to go for Earthquake. That'll take out Manectric unless burned. So I'm looking pretty sweet. But that, that bloody bulk up... I think I can just win with Yanmega, you know, boys. If I hit all my air slashes, that is. Here you go. Classic example of Yanmega just putting in work. Classic example of facing a kind of rubbish team on ladder. This guy's team is really straightforward. His niche is catching people off guard. Coming from me, yeah, ha ha ha. All good. Good game, mate. Let's get another one. If this next one's fast, we'll go to 4 games today, boys. I don't want to make it a short one. So yeah, this team is fairly hyper-offensive. It just utilizes these two as pivots. It relies on Hydreigon's typing and the fact that it can lure Togekiss and other fairies with Z-Belch. So that's essentially how this portion of the team works. And then these guys, you got your Breaker and then you got your 2 late game sweepers. So it's fairly heavy offense. My win condition here is probably Gliscor. Once I can get a Rock Polish plus Swords Dance against his Gliscor, I think it's in the bag. I have to watch out for his Scizor. I think my lead here is Steelix and Rocks. He goes his Gliscor. Time to bring in mine. That says to me that he's just, yeah, Rocks Gliscor. And so Gliscor is just essentially just a setup opportunity for my Gliscor. Goes for U-turn. I believe said Brave Bird might take out my Gliscor. I got to calc this now. I'm scared. I didn't calc before, and I just lost the first game because of it. So Z Bravebird does not take out 0 HP Gliscor. So I can Swords Dance. I meant to go for Rock Polish. Oh no! That's okay. I'll show you the calc anyway. I paid for my own mistake there. So 252, Toxic Orb, Facade. It was in my favour to KO. I was meant to go for Rock Polish. I fucked around there. That was my bad. Goes for Taunt. I don't agree with Taunt plus Defog Crobat. It's fucking weird. Your best bet is to use Roost or just U-Turn. I don't understand. Unless you're using Stall, it doesn't really make sense. I'd rather use U-Turn or Haze. If he's not Defog, he's forcing himself to run like Defog Scizor instead of an offensive variant, or Defog Togekiss instead of a Stall Breaker variant. So again, that's my explanation as to why I don't think Defog plus Taunt is good unless you're using a really bulky build or a stall build. That makes more sense that way. But on offense, your best bet is U-Turn for momentum, or even Haze to block something like a sub-Carmine Suicune. Because Haze can go through subs with Infiltrator. It also just, looking at this guy's team, I think Rest Talk Carmine Suicune actually does beat him as well. So, I fucked up before. Apologies for the language. Just a little angry with myself. We may have to go out to 4 games. Unless my opponent decides to just, not make a move, I'll be happy with that. But as you can see, my play was Rock Polish. Pretty much that Gliscor would have put everything in decent range for Yanmega after which. So that's the mentality of this team. It's just, break and break. Break on top of break, bulky pivots that wear down the opposing team and hopefully get the win. Looking at my build, actually, you can see that something like a double Dance Gliscor with Z Ironhead really hurts. I don't have a Scarfer. My fastest mon is +1 Yanmega after Protect, which is still slower than a Rock Polish Cobalion. Look at my team's options versus a Swords Dance Terrakion. Again, if it's Rock Polish, I lose. So the team is with its flaws, but yeah, you should be able to hopefully play around your opponent depending on their skill level, depending on what kind of situation you are in at the time. It doesn't always work out every time, but I really enjoyed this team. It took me a long time to finalize. I had a Talonflame over Gliscor at one stage with Tailwind support and a Choice Specs Yanmega plus the same Heracross, and it was a Tailwind Hydreigon, so it was pretty much Tailwind offense, and it just focused on breaking that way with Tinted Lens, Choice Specs, Bug Buzz from Yanmega, plus that Heracross with Tailwind support is scary as hell. That was one variant of the team. I can't remember any other variants, but I did run Talonflame over Gliscor with Tailwind, and a Tailwind Hydreigon with Defog plus Life Orb was the other change, and Choice Specs Yanmega. Okay, my opponent, I don't know what happened there, but thanks, mate. You definitely would have won after I made that blunder with Gliscor. So each to their own. Maybe he saw Yanmega and pooed his pants or something. I don't know. One last game. It's been a short one, boys, so I'm going to treat you with one more match. If we can find one, that is. So let's go. Yep, I did choke that first game with Steelix. I think I did have a better chance Yanmega late game. I still had Hydreigon to lure the Altara with z-Belch and double Dance Gliscor. It just threatens every team. Like, look at this matchup. If I can weaken Among Us, possibly handle Latias, double Dance Gliscor just shreds. So my opponent's likely leading with his Manectric here, so I'm going to lead with Hydreigon. He decides to lead with Among Us. I'm going to get off a Fire Blast first off. Z-Belch isn't really necessary. I do enjoy having the Defog. I like its offensive typing, but at the same time, wasn't much I could do in that situation. I needed something to take the Spore. I prefer... I probably should have sacked Tentacruel to sleep, but I just like the damage. I think it forces him out there. And so here, I think my play is Close Combat. His Amoonguss will take a decent chunk. I think I can facade after that. So Alamomola takes 44%. I think that's max HP, max defense Alamomola. That means you're pretty much dying to any special attack. Let's have a look. Don't really agree with that. You don't need to run that much HP on something with base 165 HP and base 45 special defense. So, whatever, mate. Your call. Did 44%, did I? Yep, min roll. He was max HP, max defense. That's good information because I can go Tentacruel here. He's probably likely bringing in his Empoleon again. That means I'm just going to double back to Heracross. He might protect here. In that case, Scold. Why would he protect though? Like, is he scouting something? I don't know. If he protects, good on him, but I disagree with it. Empoleon comes back out. This time I'm Swords Dancing. This time Swords Dance plus Close Combat can take out Alamomola. Swords Dance will take out Amoonguss. And now he has nothing to actually switch into this facade. Sorry. I saw Amoonguss, I saw the A, I thought Alamomola. I almost bloody choked my Heracross away. Far out. Always take the time to read what's happening in front of you. Don't do what I do and make very quick plays and miss clicks. It's turn 7. Amoonguss is gone. Really happy with that. It was kind of pivoting around and just being annoying with Regenerator. I think it must have been max special defense in this case. My opponent brings out Latias, showing that his likely choice Scarf. I think I might go for an Earth. I might double to Heracross actually. It's all about using them. That's what I mean about using Steelix as a bit of a lure to Pokemon like Empoleon that can pretty much wall it. So I feel like Close Combat's the play. He was probably expecting a Swords Dance there. I understand his mentality. I've taken out Empoleon. Look at his switch-ins to Yanmega now, and we know he's the Shizen set on Alamomola. Let's just see how much Yanmega does to it. Yeah, Yanmega pretty much can take it out after a little bit of chip. So. And his best like counterplay is like Scold or Toxic. So it was a 2-hit KO regardless. But I don't really agree with running special defense, full fizz defense Alamomola. Just kind of feels like a waste. I hope you can understand that. It's got 45 base special defense. I mean, it can rely on its massive HP stat, but you're better off just investing in. So it's taking that Giga Drain way better if you were to be running just 216 special defense, and I think 40 HP is like a hidden health number, HP number. Bloody hell. Steelix takes out Manectric. He brings out Muck. I think his best player is Fire Blast or Fire Punch. Do I need Steelix anymore? Probably not. I go for Earthquake. Goes for Knockoff. Whatever. I don't understand why you would run anything but Assault Vest Muck unless you are Curse, and Curse should not be running Shadow Sneak in my opinion. So I'm going to Roar here. Hopefully he takes me out, which he does. Heracross is the play. Close Combat. Nothing can switch into it. Bar is bloody weird Alamomola. Take out Muck. I'm going to sack Heracross versus Latias. That'll give it an opportunity to set up with Gliscor. Here goes Alamomola. I'm going to go for Close Combat. I believe Yanmega just wins now. So, good game, mate. That was fun. Good series, boys. Just a real quick one today. It was fun. This team is really fun. I really enjoy using it. It's really like outside of the box with the whole double Dance Gliscor and the Speed Boost Yanmega, which is a little bit counterintuitive in my opinion. He goes for the Z Devastating Drake. I only protected there just to see if he was Scarf. It does make sense because he didn't have a Z user elsewhere. Good game, mate. Thanks for that match. thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you next time. Don't forget to leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll hopefully be recording a team builder, team raider video later today. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.